with Ruby Throne and a bunch of uniques. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There's so much stuff to mess around with. We got a 1-drop. It's pretty good. Alright, Brigadoom, so give me the lowdown. Hey, Zodi, what's going on, man? I don't have any cool emotes to say hi back with. You are mid-sorg, but with yellow. Got it. Face. Me go face! Me hit face real hard.
La da da dee da.
Well,
No, that's not
my
it.
friend.
Huh? What do I do about this?
Careful
I
there.
think we'll split, do this. We'll eventually set up a maybe double trade, but I really want to go Mammoth next turn. Regular Tribunal doesn't run this.
La da dee da da. I'll get this yet.
Speak, citizen.
Face me, you dog! I'm ready
Get
for
rid of the
you.
drain.
I slay the unworthy.
I think we kind of had to do that. I'm not really out here trying to race. No drain.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Da dee da da.
Okay.
I'll get this yet.
I'm ready for you. Face me, you dog!
Hold the line.
Let's draw a card. Seems pretty good. Is this guy doing something similar? That's what it looks like.
La da dee da da. I'll get this yet.
Hardly a chance.
Okay.
You fight like a child.
Since you can turn this on now, I think we just kill that. Drop that down. Keep moving. Take back the field lane. What's the prophecy count like in this deck? I didn't even actually look through it. I think we just go Teleboss Magister this turn, and next turn we can go East March plus Emperor's Blade. Like 9 to 12. That's not horrible. It's not too bad at all.
Behold my power.
See if he has any. Yep, he does have more removal.
Hold the line. At the
He can't Dawn's Wrath just yet. And honestly, I don't care if he gives me another card. If anything, it might be good right now. Next turn, we have Daggerfall plus Shadowfen. Or Haunting Spirit plus Shadowfen. Hey, Wayne, what's going on, man? How you doing? Also, thank you to Legio7, I'm assuming, for the follow. Thank you very much, sir.
You must be cleansed.
Go no further. Don't make me laugh.
Or we could Wardcrafter this up and force him to have more removal.
Watch yourself now.
That seems fun. We haven't seen much besides the one Javelin and the Lightning Bolt. Also, thank you to Dorno Nostin for the follow. That's it. Oh, nice. I got it. I'm usually so bad with names. I get super hyped when I do it right. What program do you use to edit your YouTube videos and thumbnails? I have a whole bunch of stuff. Thumbnails are all in Photoshop. Acquired. Videos, I use Sony Vegas and or Camtasia. Sometimes I record with Camtasia because I'm lazy. OBS is perfectly fine. Yeah, you got a lot of options. Getting rid of Sorcerer's Negation. Okay.
Let's shed some light on
That is gonna proc for him, which means he'll probably kill my 4/2. Okay. Oh, look, my own gatekeeper.
Nicely done.
Go no further.
Face me, you cannot hide.
He's gonna hit a prophecy. Firestorm. Alright, so let's play Gatekeeper here. Because it'll protect all of this. And then we'll play Haunting Spirit in the left lane because it is potential lethal. It may be a slightly weird way of splitting up the creatures. But I want to just have as many options as possible.
We fight for the glory of lost Almeris.
Fishing for... Well, he gets a Jav, so he can kill that and then double trade. But if he does that, you're all out of ways to kill this.
Hardly a chance.
By the aim, a fine battle.
Yeah.
A fine battle.
That's what we were going for. Can't wait to see a new Iron. I know! Honestly, I think, like, a lot of people are kind of trashing the new Emmerich, and I don't think he's that bad. I don't know if he's as good as regular Emmerich, but I don't think he's that bad. Can only imagine what Iron's gonna do. Looks like my roundabout play wound up being, if not correct, at least functional. New Iron? Yeah, there should be a new Iron. She's one of the faces on the, like, leaders of the new factions. What do I keep here? I think I'll... I don't know. I'll keep it. What's the new Emmerich do? He's a 9-cost 7/7 with the ability Summon Battle a Creature, and at the end of your turn, he gains a ward. So I talk about it a little bit in today's card review video, but like, probably in most scenarios on turn 9, you can trade into something that's going to have probably around, on average, 5 attack. So a 9 Magicka, basically Javelin, that leaves behind a 7/2 ward is probably good enough. And if your opponent doesn't have hard removal, they're probably trading at least 2 creatures into that Emmerich in order to get rid of it.
Watch yourself.
Which means your Emmerich will probably, on average, 2 for 1, if not 3+ for 1. And if he can't immediately remove it, it just keeps getting better.
Your blood will spill.
And, I mean, it has 7 attack. So, like, 7 attack and a ward is really, really good. Oh, that's annoying. Guess we have to trade, though. Yeah, negation's not worth it there.
I will.
I like the sort of alternate versions with different effects. Yeah, I think it gives the cards a little bit of character. If not, just flat out fun.
Try to keep up with Jesargo.
Jesargo? Okay. Which one feels better? Fervor or Dawnbreaker? Kind of liking Dawnbreaker.
Face me, you dog.
I was thinking Fervor, but Fervor's still good next turn. And I want to put as much damage as I can as quickly as possible right now. They're punishing and remove everything from hand strategy and forcing. That's what I'm hoping for. There's a lot of cards that look to reward the playstyle of having creatures on the board and fighting for the board, which I think is when this game is at its best. So I like seeing those cards get printed. Or at the very least, there's cards that require... So like the new Orc, the 3-cost 5/4. I talk about him in today's video as well. I think that is a wonderfully designed card. Because he's kind of similar to the old Catapult. However, whereas Catapult you turned on by playing creatures, which you were going to do anyway, this guy you turn on by having to equip him with items. Which means if this guy gets removed, you invested multiple cards into one card that now you have nothing to show for it. You're at a card disadvantage. Whereas with Catapult, you just played it and you played your other creatures as normal and then you got this huge advantage. So I think that new Orc is like a wonderfully designed, like overstatted aggro creature because you get this huge ball of stats for cheap that you need to work to enable. But there's also an actual bad downside if it doesn't work out. So, like, I think that's one of the better designed aggro cards that we've gotten. I think my overall point was, like, there's no downside to playing... Catapult. Besides the fact that it's worse now. There is a downside to the Orc if it doesn't work out. It also sits there baiting removal even when it isn't turned on. Yeah, like that. It's kind of similar to Catapult in that sense as well. Besides the fact that this card's good. Go face for 4. Probably just lay down Vigilant Ancestor and Manic Jack.
Behold my magnificent.
Let's see if we can get an incredibly cheap, undeserved Manic Mutation victory. We cannot. Alright, just gonna forfeit anyway. Do you think Telvanni will be too good after the expansion with the new sweepers that it has access to? I don't know. I think everything across the board is getting better. That's kind of my view as a neutral third party not involved in